Hello and welcome to part 2 of this video on comparing prose with drama. Continuing on from the previous video, we're now going to look at language in The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. So like with structure, I've got some more general points about language, and then we've linguistically analysed the extracts that you saw in the previous slide. So in general, the style of the language is very direct and blunt, but also very obscured. There's lots of uncertain meanings. There's also lots of symbolic language to do with colour, nature, and many other things. In this first extract, we see, and this extract is from the very end of the novel. This is just the ending of the, not of the epilogue, but of the main section of the novel. She remains passive at the ending and not defiant at all, and she still relies on men. This gives a dark moral to the novel. Perhaps it is saying that Margaret Atwood believes that there is no hope for female emancipation, or it acts as a warning for what happens when we take away women's rights. But we can also say that our narrator does not defy her suppression at the end of the novel. She remains in the hands of other people and not independent or active. However, there's another interesting question to be raised about activeness and passiveness. In this extract, it says, ignoring isn't the same as ignorance, you have to work at it. So there is something active in their passivity. They're really trying very hard to ignore things and be as passive as possible, and that requires some element of being active. In this extract here, we have a strange dark comedy talking about butter and margarine. This standalone paragraph here, I could have slapped him, shows that she didn't actually slap him, which further emphasises her kind of attempt or trying very hard to remain passive and not defy anything or kind of break the law or upset anyone. Here we see that women are infantilised. It says that the way he's talking to her is as if he's talking to a child who wants some bubblegum. And finally, in this last extract, we see the use of very visceral imagery to do with the body. We also see the emphasis on the dystopian world that the novel is set in. The kind of exploding power plants along the San Andreas Fault is like what has happened as the background for this novel.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're looking for an amazing A-level English literature resource, join me today in my series of engaging bite-sized video tutorials. Together, we will concisely cover all the important concepts required by your exam board specification, as well as practically apply what we have learnt through exam-style questions, focusing on how best to structure your answers in order to maximise marks. See you soon, and together let's make A-level English literature a walk in the park.